Now, China has long been home to more than half the world's Bitcoin miners. But after a government crackdown, many of them are finding a new home in Texas. Well, thanks to its cheap energy and favorable laws, the U.S. state is fast becoming the new cryptocurrency capital of the world. Kate Fisher reports.
On this remote ranch, 160 kilometers south of Dallas, there are no cattle, there are computers.
Over here we have the wall of Bitcoin computers known as ASICs that are securing the Bitcoin network.
These machines do that by racing to verify cryptocurrency transactions, which are then logged publicly on a digital ledger known as a blockchain. The first miner to do so wins a new coin. The more computing power at your disposal, the more likely you are to be successful, which is why crypto farmers are always searching for large resources of cheap electricity. Step in Texas, where the competition in a mostly deregulated power grid helps make Texas energy prices some of the lowest in the world.
The amount of demand we've seen from the Chinese market is insane.
Oil and gas used to be the focus of Gideon Powell's company Choya. Now his prospecting is also digital.
You're getting people that are landing that are saying, hey, we need 1 gigawatt, we need 5 gigawatts, we need 100 megawatts. I mean, that's a ton of power. And really, you know, you can go, there are other countries with underutilized assets, but Texas is one of the only few places where, because of the free market system, you can build your own capacity. You don't have to work with, kind of a slower government-owned utility.
China's long been unhappy with the anonymity provided by cryptocurrency, and the energy-intensive computers have been hampering its efforts to curb greenhouse gas emissions. But in May, it cracked down on the industry, banning financial institutions from providing crypto-related services, and then in June making mass arrests of people suspected of criminal cryptocurrency use. It was a shock, and it set off an exodus.
Every single year since the beginning of mining, basically in China, the Chinese government would say that they're going to ban Bitcoin or ban mining, but it never really happened. But this time it turned out to be real.
Alejandro de la Torre is vice president at Poolin, one of China's largest mining firms. It started looking for a new home, as did many other mining companies, both Chinese and foreign, after Beijing's crackdown.
After we found out it was true, literally the next day we were on a flight to the US, to Texas. We're kind of just cowboys. We might not be from Texas, but we're Bitcoin cowboys.
Texans are adapting to meet the demand from the newest cowboys in town.
At just 2 megawatts, this is Choya's smallest facility in the state. But because of that influx of Chinese miners and others who see Texas as the future of cryptocurrency, they're in the process of developing 38 more facilities across Texas.
This kind of expansion is being welcomed by the state's government. It's just passed 2 new laws making it easier to operate digital currencies in Texas.
Well, and I think this really does put Texas on the map as a leader in this way. And, you know, in Texas, we like to be first.
Angela Paxton championed the legislation.
This is where innovation is going to happen, because people come here, smart people, people that have great ideas, where they know they can kind of explore things in a business-friendly place. We've got lots of space. We've got cheap and abundant energy here.
With more than half the world's cryptocurrency computing power scrambling to find a new home, this state of small government and big ideas is putting out the welcome mat so that it can reap the economic benefits that may trickle down and become the new crypto capital of the world. Kate Fisher, CNA, in Central Texas.
And that migration from China could be helping to shrink crypto mining's huge carbon footprint. And more on the environmental impact of cryptocurrency tomorrow.